Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief, guys. I'm live, okay, very early in the morning where I am right now. And the reason why I am here live right now is firstly to apologize to all of you sincerely from the bottom of my heart that I miss Insta Live. I missed doing Insta Live on Sunday, week 27. All right. I'm really sorry. Week 28. All right. I'm really sorry I missed Insta Live. I'm completely okay. A lot of people send me messages worried about me. There is nothing to worry about, guys. I am your chief. All right, I represent the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. All right. Now, the reason why I miss Insta Live, I was on the way to the airport. All right. And usually, if I go to the airport alone, no problem. In the car, I can do Insta. But this time, I traveled with my family, with my kids. ISB redefined. So it just went crazy with the kids, with the luggage, with check-in, with the flight. And suddenly, while I was on the flight, I saw all these messages from everyone about me not being able to do Insta Live. Am I okay? And then I said, oh my God, it was Sunday. All right. So I finally landed. We finally settled down. You can take a guess where I am. All right. I'm not going to tell you. All right. The kids are okay. Everyone is okay. We're having a blast of our time. And I am so grateful to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, all right, for creating this platform, giving me financial freedom, that we make big decisions, all right, which benefit our family. So firstly, let me say Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Privyet, privyet, privyet to all my Russian-speaking brothers and sisters. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour to all the French-speaking warriors. Vigets, hola, salam, marhaba. Namaste, Vanakkam, Aibowan, Namaskaram, Sastrikal, apa kabar, Ni hao ma, Sin Chao, Mekalawa, alright, good day, mate, okay, and Namaste to all of you guys around the world. This is your chief. I can't call it Insta Live Sunday because I missed it for the first time. I didn't even pre-record something. So I'm here live right now. Wherever you are, you're lucky enough to log on while I'm live. Let me do a few shout outs to those who are online with the surprise live that I'm doing. Shreya Shedoa Merdan. All right. I am Makalelohun for life. Pony. Why are you still awake? All right. Prince Roy, Dreamer Suresh, Lilia, Mini 2610. I'm Rohit, Sarah Zalmadi. How are you? I remember you from ISB, online ISB. Amrita, Adrif Ma, King Kajla, Ahish, Karan Singh, Jawad Qnet, Nuan. How are you, Nuan? Kosha, Lajeo, Surinder Prasad, Shusan, Javeria, Daniel Binesh, Kek Nogadur, Sharuk, Shais, Shakespeare, Awesome SK, Burhan, Aziza. All right, checking Dillian, Martis, Usha, Sony, Victor, Vixi, Praditen, Narges, how are you? Batnagar, Shivam, Nishat, Lata, Havadia, Holy Chanchong, Dream with Devanash. All right, and all of you. Well, it's interesting. When I'm doing a surprise Insta Live, it's a complete different group of people who is obviously on their Instagram and suddenly realize that I'm live, okay? So I've got a simple message for all of you who's live today, all right? I spent the last whole week in Malaysia with all the directors of QI, QNet, with Dato Sri Vijay, always, and Japa, okay? Planning, change, all right? And today I want to talk about change, all right? And it's very simple, guys. I remember a statement Dato Sri made a long time ago. And he told me, all right, the choice is change or die. Now, at that time, I was like young and I said, this is a bit drastic, you know. All I want to do is make money in network marketing. And suddenly he said, this lesson you must learn, young man. I said, what is it? change or die. All right. Now, the biggest problem is whenever we start and when we are younger, all right, we fall into this false belief that we are perfect, that there's nothing that needs to be changed. Perfection. You understand? This is again human nature. The ego manipulates us to believe that we are perfect in so many ways that we don't need to change. And he just kept talking to me about change and how much Patman needs to change, how Patmans need to grow, how the old Patman must die and a new Patman must be born. These are all drastic for a 23, 24-year-old guy with a dream of becoming financially free. I thought becoming financially free required hard work, required a dream, required you to pay the price. But we were not used to, and I guess you were not used to also, listening to this concept of change and evolution. But today, after 25 years of being a student, after 25 years of being your upline, all right, representing our founders, I realized that what he said 25, 24, 23, 22 years ago was fundamentally correct. All right? We need to change. And the logic is very simple. You see, if you are brand new, just started this business, or you've been around for a long time, doesn't matter. All right? Who you are today. All right? Look at who you are today. You are a person. You have characteristics. You have personality, strength and weaknesses. You have a mindset. You have a paradigm that you believe in. Whatever it is. Look at your life. All right? Now, if you are already financially free, living your dream into a reality, and life is perfect, then I guess you don't need to change. Because who you are at this moment of time is already producing the results of success, the results of financial freedom. I hope I'm making sense. But if you look at where you are today, and you are unhappy with the results of your life, financially, your home, your car, all right, the things you own, the way you live, and let's assume that you're unhappy with where you are today, all right, then if you continue being the same person, doing things with the same character, personality, DNA, intent, you're not going to produce different results. You understand? So you can't just sit down and, yes, I've decided to become rich and financially free, and then be the same person and expect to achieve that results. It's not going to happen. Because who you are creates the results in your life, creates the story that you write. Who you are defines how you live. Correct? And many people want to change how they live. They want to change their level of success. They want to change the results of their life. All right? They want to change the way they live. And they think it doesn't require them to change who they are. All right? So be logical. If you want your results to change, if you want your life to change, if you want your success to change, if you want to change the way you live, the only answer is that you must change. So if you don't change, you die. The words of Dato Sri Vijay actually make sense today. After 25 years, I understand it. Now, you're not going to die in the sense of get a heart attack and die just because you didn't change. But you will die in the sense that you will be stagnant. You're not going to move. This is where you will be with the same results, with the same success or no success, with the same life for the rest of your life. And in reality, that means you're dead. Right? Because you're stagnant, you're not moving, you're not progressing, you're not growing, you're not evolving. If you remain who you are with the same circumstances and the same outcome of life, it's as good as death. I'm sorry to say this, but that's the truth. However, if you decide to change who you are, then there's a guarantee that the results of your life will change. So somebody asked me, what am I supposed to change about myself when I think I'm perfect? Or life is okay. I don't know what to change. And the humble ones will come to me and Japa and Dato Sri and say, tell me what I need to change within myself. All right? So there are many theories, many areas of your life you must change. So let's face the fact, there is a lot about who you are and how you live that needs to change. If you want financial freedom, if you want to be a success story in QNet, the V, or life itself, all right? So I'm going to help you a little bit. I think the first thing that needs to change in you is that you must have the willingness to learn, which means the greatest story ever told by Dato Sri Vijay about Professor Yamazaki is that Master Suzuki, why did I say Yamazaki? Oh, okay. Master Suzuki, all right, the greatest story ever told by Dato Sri about Master Suzuki and the story of empty your cup. All right, because most of us, when we start this journey, our cup is full and we struggle to empty it. So if you want to evolve, you want to grow, you want to progress, you want to be successful in life, the first change that must happen to everyone is that you must empty your cup. You must have the willingness to learn. I'm back, all right? You must have the desire to learn and keep learning, all right, without stopping. You just learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. And this is fundamentally important. Empty your cup. Number 2 is you cannot be arrogant. Because arrogant people believe in themselves, believe in their own hype, believe in their own, bull sugar, and they will never change and evolve. And where does arrogance come from? Arrogance comes from your ego. So the first thing you want to change is you must control your ego. I control you. You must quell your ego, push it down, slap it, beat the crap out of your ego. Because the ego doesn't want you to change, because who you are right now, your ego can control easily. Correct? So control your ego, quell your ego. How to do it? Come to ISB. All right? Come to VCon. Okay? Qualify to come to the zone with Dato Sri Vijay. But you need to clearly recognize the fact that you are arrogant if you believe in your own hype, in your own bull sugar. So empty your cup, quell and control your ego. Fundamentally important. The third is get help. Get help means surrender to somebody. Go and seek and find a mentor, a teacher, a guide who can help you with the process of change. All right? But sometimes it's difficult to change on your own. I don't think I would have changed this much at all. All right? Even if I empty my cup, quell my ego, I don't think I'll be who I am today if not for Dato Sri Vijay. If not for him being a mentor who never gave up on me, kept hammering me, and then uplifting me, then hammering me again, then uplifting me again, hammering me again. I am so, so grateful to him because he helped me change. He guided me. He pushed me. He never allowed me to become stagnant, never allowed me to stay in the comfort zone. So find somebody, find a mentor, find somebody who's going to help you change. All right? Number 4, okay, this is tough. All right? But you got to learn to do everything from your heart. Everything. Presentation, follow through, face challenge, whatever. You got to do everything from your heart. When you do things from your heart, it's sincere. Your dream, your desires, it comes from your heart. All right? Remember, everything is here. Move it 12 inches, it comes to your heart. All right? Then you will change. Do everything from your heart. And the final thing is be a warrior. I've said this 1,000,000 times. I'll say it 1,000,000 more. Change requires you to be a fighter, to fight the comfort zone, to fight the desire of going back to who you are, to fight listening to the morons who don't want you to change. It's a constant fight. And you have to be a great fighter to allow yourself to change, to free yourself and change as much as you can. So, change or die. The greatest lesson I learned from Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan. So if you want the results to change, if you are struggling with a commission, if you're struggling because your checks are not growing, you're struggling because your organization is not growing, you're struggling because your downlines are not growing or nobody's listening to you, the answer is not hammering them, pushing them, listening to whatever YouTube videos. No, the answer is you. You change. The world change. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, I remember Dato Sri gave me a poster which I put up in my office. All right? The words of the great Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi or Mahatma Gandhi, the icon of the QI group. His words very simple. Be the change you want to see in the world around you. All right. So don't expect the world to change. You change, the world will change. The same way, don't expect your life to change. You change, your life will change. Simple as that. Are you guys with me? So, empty your cup, quell your ego, find a mentor, do everything from your heart, and be a fighter, be a warrior, and change. And change is constant. It never stops. Every day, every minute. All right? You just keep changing and changing and changing. Every positive change, you grow, you become better, you become more impactful, more powerful, more enlightened, I guess. All right, guys? So once again, this is your chief. Sorry from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. I'm so sorry for missing Insta Live. I won't miss it again. I'll plan better, but I was with my family. We had a great flight. My son was singing songs on the flight. It was crazy. It was unbelievable. And now we have landed in our destination. Guess where? I love you guys. Make this week a great week. And you want your results to change. The answer is very simple. You must change. I love you guys. See you at VCon.